What's going on, guys? First check-in for Monday. It's been a pretty busy start to the week. Actually finally closed one of my clients who I've had on for a few weeks. Just bought him an apartment here in Sydney. We got it for around $30,000 under market value. Really good deal. So really happy because he's been a great client. Super patient as well. Now I'm about to step into my last meeting of the day. It is 9:30 p.m. I am jumping on with someone that has booked a session with me from the US. I checked out his email and I think he's actually from a company, so I have a feeling he's trying to sell me on his service, but he actually paid for this meeting, so I fully appreciate the hustle. Still going to jump on with him, hear what he has to say. I'll never turn down an opportunity to network and connect, so see how that goes, and then I'm just going to take it easy for the rest of the night and jump into the day tomorrow. A few steps ahead for the week. What a day. It is 12:30, clocking off. Time to go to bed now. But got a lot done today. Got a new reel up, so I was kind of testing. I don't know if anyone's heard of the WAP content. It's called Content Academy, something like that. But it's basically where you can make content about different brands or clip other people's content, and you get paid per 1,000 views. So I just put up the first reel I've ever tried on that, actually promoting for WAP, not for any other specific brand or person. And last I checked, it's already made like $50 US in just a couple of hours. So, but catch you guys for Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, gang. We are going to work from the cafe for a bit, get some stuff done. It's already been a busy morning. Great news. I've just signed my first high ticket client, $11,000, and they are signing on today, which is very exciting. Also signed a brand deal this week for $2.5K US. So it's a big week and I'm trying to just get through everything. So we're going to a cafe now, do a bit of work from there. It's only Wednesday, still heaps of time, and I'm just trying to get everything done before we go camping with some friends this weekend. This is Clarissa. She's going to work on her YouTube channel as well. If you guys are into lifestyle vlogs that aren't
pole dancing,
lifestyle pole
beauty,
dance,
fashion,
give her a follow. @ on the screen. Going to the cafe to get some work done. Got to smash through some things. So much to do, so little time. How do people juggle so many businesses and things at once? Because I'm struggling. Happy Wednesday. I am working with a guy from the US that reached out to me to help me build out a part of my course, or more so like a webinar. So we're building out like a 1-hour webinar that we're going to host in 2 weeks, and he's just setting me up a plan to post stories and posts every single day on Instagram to gear up for it. So I'm just talking through him with that at the moment. He's giving me some suggestions on what to do. And I'm also trying to close a deal for a client that's purchasing a property up in Queensland. It's all happening.
wait.
Just submitted my second WAP video for approval, which is basically just promoting the actual WAP platform for them, and you get paid per 1,000 views. I'm just testing it out. I don't know. I'm not going to say no to free money, and it's actually good content. Like, I definitely see the potential in people clipping content and making money that way, even faceless or even people without followers. So I'm just testing it anyway. It's a bit windy. Just finished up at the cafe, having a look at the water, and it's too cold to stay here, so that is that. What is good? It is nearly 5 o'clock now, and I just got off the phone with one of my mentors, someone that I used to work for back in the day, and now he's become a bit of a business mentor to me, which has been good. I was just talking through this new 11K client that I've signed on. And I think I've worked it out. So I've worked out how I'm going to do this. There was some details, but there was some stresses. And I have been very stressed about it today. And I think I've finally worked it out. That call definitely gave me some reassurance. And anyway, we've ironed it out. The only thing I'm worried about now is that I had the call at 9 o'clock this morning. I told him I was going to get the contract over as soon as I could. And that hasn't happened yet. I'm in the process of doing it now and getting it drawn up and sent over. But time kills deals, as we know. That's the key rule that we all know in this business. So I'm just waiting on that to happen, and hopefully it all goes fine. Anyway, aside from that, brand deal, the first brand deal's come through, which I told you already, $2,500 US. I'm jumping on a call with them tonight. But before that, I've got to hit the gym, then I've got to get home, get on that call at around 9:30 tonight. I can honestly see how people get comfortable and just are okay with living their regular salaried job that they don't need to stress about. Because when you start getting into bigger money and there's actual risk and legalities and finances involved and deadlines and pressure, and it's all weighing on you, and if you don't follow through, you don't get paid, it is honestly stressful. Luckily for me, I'm working with a couple of other companies, so I am still eating, which is good. I'm not fully reliant on myself just yet, though I will be later in the year. This is just a bit of a trial. But look, we're just trying to stack that money up, get that bread, and this week is big. So I'm gonna hit the gym, and I'll catch you guys probably tomorrow. What's good, guys? Happy, what is it, Thursday? Happy Thursday. This week's gone insanely quick. I'm currently just making some breakfast. I have a call in 20 minutes with some guys over in the US that want to talk about a brand deal for Instagram. Pretty cool. Sounds like they're actually a really cool AI company. So I'm actually kind of keen to test their product and just make it real about it. How we can use it to kind of make money. Kind of a win-win. But the best news is I just got my 30% deposit for or 30% engagement fee, I guess you could call it, for my high ticket offering. First one ever, which is amazing. So that was $3,300, which is 30% of the 11K fee. Crazy, bit of a pinch me moment. What do I spend it on? Should I buy a watch or a chain or something? But for real, very excited. In all honesty, I think if this brand deal comes through, the payment comes through for that this week, I want to say it'll probably be the biggest earning week I have had with everything combined. I've done 3 purchases for 3 other clients this week. I've got this big deposit, potentially another payment from somebody for another brand deal. I had another brand deal that I got paid for this week as well, and then testing out these WAP payments and everything like that for posting about WAP. I think turned out to be a pretty good week. So I'm hoping I can just back that up as well. I am calculating. I know people, you see those reels all the time about, I made this much on social media in April and this month. I'm calculating that for myself because I'm genuinely curious. And I want to see how it actually scales and if I can keep consistently upping that number, which is the goal. I'm not spending money on any stupid shit, and honestly, it hasn't made a significant difference to my day-to-day just yet. But we're getting there. Got a call in 15 minutes with these guys, and then we're just going to get into the day. It's already nearly 10 o'clock, which is fucking crazy because I haven't got anything done that I need to get done. Let's eat and get to it. What is good, guys? Still Thursday. Just getting through everything. So I'm getting another reel up at the moment. It's another one in relation to WAP, but I wanted to connect it to my Unethical Ways to Make Money series. Still going to try and put that through the UGC creator program on WAP as well. So should still get paid to actually make it, but should give people some value as well. So I'm just finishing up editing that right now. What else? Have I even checked in today? I don't even know, man. It's 2 o'clock. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. It's so bad. I went to bed at 1 a.m. last night. I'm just getting no sleep lately. Anyway, I'm trying to get this video edited just so that's one thing off my plate that I don't have to think about. Then I'm going to spend the rest of the afternoon searching for a couple of my urgent clients I need to get off the books and buy them properties for. And then I have another couple bits and pieces to do on my other businesses. I've got some Etsy orders that I need to manually fulfill because my fulfillment service is screwing up. So I'm going to make some time to do that this afternoon, and then I have some calls to make from people who have opted into a couple of my funnels. I really need to start outsourcing some of this stuff. If you are a closer, whether that be high ticket or low ticket closing, or even just appointment setting, please comment below or shoot me a DM in the Discord, which is also in the description. I honestly need the help because there's so many things that are just going left untouched because I do not have the time and I'm getting so fucking burnt out with everything. But it's all part of the process and we love it. And the other thing I just realized, and I wanted to test this out, is I haven't bought my second property yet, which I said I was going to do by the time I turned 27, and I turned 27 2 weeks ago, and I've had my pre-approval sitting there for the last 3 months, 4 months, and I haven't bought it because I'm so busy with everything. And that's an excuse. Literally my fucking main gig is I am a buyer's agent. I'm doing this for other people, but because I'm focused on buying for other people and making sure that they purchase within a certain amount of time, I have neglected myself, which is not good. And you know what they say, guys, on airplanes, you should put your own mask on before you help others. So I need to put my fucking mask on and buy myself a property, and I know it. And yes, so I'm going to try and devote at least half an hour today to make some calls and hopefully secure something for myself. That's wishful thinking, but anyway, I'll make some calls. It's now 3:30. You can see the sun's already gone down, and I've just spent the last hour and a half editing that video. It's drafted, ready to post. So that's going to go up at 6 o'clock tonight. I'm now going to pump out another hour or so of work. I really need to find these couple of clients some properties. So I'm going to go on a bit of a property hunt, make a bunch of calls, hit the gym, and then come back and get into it again. Honestly, it feels like my day ends. In my head, I tell myself my day ends when I go to the gym. But it's really just a reset, and honestly I need it. I find it's like literally I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but it is the one time in the entire day that my brain switches off and I can genuinely not think about work, which is crazy. But anyway, it is what it is. I've come to learn that if you're trying to find balance there in your life, there just has to be a large piece of time where you're going to have no balance if you actually want to earn anything and do anything worthwhile. Anyway, that's enough. Catch up. Shit, it is bright. Woo! Happy Saturday. Just getting the car ready for camping. About to head off, 2.5 hour drive. Made up with some friends, a couple of days of camping. On our way to the camping site at the moment. About 2 hours into the drive. We've got another half an hour. Just stopped for a pie. Clarissa is going to pick some up just at some random little pie shop on the side of the road. Seems like there's a million people though. Anyway, what I'm actually just most excited for though is just having no reception for literally 3 days, 2 or 3 days. I just pumped out a bit of work, just responding to some emails and messages, and I think I should be sweet until Monday pretty much. Monday's a public holiday here in Australia, so not too much will be going on, aside from my other online stuff, which obviously involves people all over the world, so we'll have to get to a bit of that, but aside from that, we're chilling. Feel really good. This week was my best week of earnings, literally in my entire life, which is pretty cool. Obviously, you hope that you're gradually building up over time and everything, but you're not always going to be hitting your best week ever, so I like in comparison to what other people are doing in the online space, it's not that much, but to me, it's been a lot and it's really helped, so getting to it. Look at the scenes.